All right, we are here, or I am here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Been back to back in meetings, but I'm hungry and I haven't eaten yet. And as per usual, I saw another recipe that I want to try. Is it my glasses or what does that look like? I'm going to make some pancakes and I'm going to. Mona's here. Hello, my dear. Thank you, Mona. Thank you for being here. For anybody new here, hello and welcome. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Sorry, I've got a little OCD. I want it to be, you know how it's different on the, how embarrassing. No problem, I understand. No marks for grammar or spelling here. All right, y'all. My basil plant is gonna need some love. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Dottie girl, I was thinking about you the other day. Thank you so much for popping in. It's so good to see you from across the pond. I remember you asked me a long time ago if I needed anything for the kitchen. We have been blessed beyond, but I did put together a little wish list. But anyway, off I go. Hello, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker. We have 2 sons, 2 teenage boys. And yeah, I've been on a health and wellness journey that I share with you all, but I love to eat. So if you love to eat or cook, you are welcome here. I am going to take my time, y'all. We had a lot of fun yesterday. It was a little manic, honestly. So let's see if our side by side is working. Okay, I'm going to clean off the counters, get my uniform on. And I know I make pancakes a lot, but I like breakfast food. I don't know about you all. And I saw this New York Times recipe for lemon ricotta pancakes, and I want to see if I can Maggify them. Have I ever made these before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. Are we team greedy? Heck yeah. So let me know if anybody has ever had lemon ricotta pancakes. But if you are familiar, the Maggie Cakes are my gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free substitutes for pancakes. So these are going to be without flour. This New York Times recipe does use flour. And we can either skip it or we could do protein powder. I never thought about that. Condemn ya. Yeah, we're going to take attendance. Condemn ya, you know this is a family-friendly channel, but I know your heart, sir. Thank you. But we love to keep it completely, I was going to say PC, but it's not PC, it's PG. You know, kids are watching and grandma is watching. But condemn ya, you know, you're fine, fine with me. I'll have to go back and watch the movie. I'm not up to date on pop culture. But I'm going to play the video as per usual. I did put the link in the description. These are lemon and ricotta pancakes, which had me thinking about our Maggie Cakes, which are my 2-ingredient pancake recipe. They are eggs and cream cheese, but since I'm dairy free, I do eggs and goat's cheese. But this may be, we'll see. I've got some plant-based ricotta. Y'all, we're just gonna figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing, but y'all are here with me, and we're gonna have a good time. Let's take attendance. Let's see who's here. I'll wash my hands and put my apron on. We've got Dirty Diana. Oh, I love saying it, y'all. I'm so silly. Diana's here. She said we could call her Dirty Diana. She loves the song too. Y'all know I break out into song all the time. I have all of y'all's gifts on the table, all of our winner chicken dinners from last night. I got my scale. So I'm going to sit down and weigh all of y'all's stuff, and then we're going to ship it out. But I wanted to eat first. You like breakfast anytime? I love breakfast. Yes, breakfast for dinner, breakfast any time of day. All right. Thank you for saying that. Mona, the moderator, is here. And y'all help me. You have permission in my class. Please drop your channel. If you have a YouTube channel, I know Mona has a personal channel and a kids channel. Y'all are here supporting me, so I want to support you. Condemnia is here. Hello, sir. Condemnia's been rocking with me since before Maggie got monetized. He says, what up, chat? We got to do a movie night and watch Friday. I would love, oh, you know what, y'all? I forgot. I'm having so much fun with you all. Someone told me to do movie-based recipes, and I said I was going to do it, and then I don't know what I did, but like fried green tomatoes and yeah, I think is it with Disney or with Netflix or one of them, you can have a watch party. And I don't want to get any copyright strikes by playing the movie, but I would love to do like a movie together. I think there's a thing where I can invite y'all and we could all watch the same movie together, like offline, and then I could cook something. Let me know if anybody knows how that works. I would love to. Yes, Dirty Diana is in the house. Hello, my dear. You got a package going out. Oh, Diana wants to learn the Maggie Cakes. Oh, today's your lucky day. We're going to do a fancy version. Let's see how they turn out. But yes, Leanne is here. Leanne, my dear. Leanne and I go way back with work. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Dottie girl from the pond, across the pond. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. If anybody else wants to be counted present, feel free to shout yourself out. If not, you're welcome to Ninja Watch too. But okay. So if you guys saw the thumbnail or if you saw the video, this is a little bit fancy. But why be regular when you can be extra? We're going to make these lemon ricotta pancakes and they're topped with a blueberry sauce. So we're going to start with the blueberry sauce because I want that to go ahead and cook and simmer down. Simmer down now. Sorry, y'all. So silly. And then we're going to make the pancakes because I want them right off the griddle with butter and this this blueberry syrup. So y'all, if you guys want, we can use our new stove. You know, we have been blessed beyond measure. Mr. Option 1 replaced the whole kitchen, and I do have a griddle over there. So if you guys want me to try the griddle cakes again, I can hook up my other camera over the stove. So if you want to take a field trip, give me the bus emoji and we'll do a field trip. I clean before, during, and after. Ooh, you've been having a homemade blueberry pancake blitz. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love blueberry pancakes. We got a new scholar. We've got Tito Helper in the house. Hello, Tito. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, sir. Whatever brings you here, we're happy to have you. Welcome to the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. Class, if you could say hello and welcome to Tito. All right. So Mona is here for the field trip. So I'm gonna get my movable arm and my other phone together. I'm gonna clean the stove. Did that dude named Dave bring you here? Thank you so much for coming over. I met that dude named Dave. He is also part of the Lead Attorneys Mastermind, as is Cademia. So if you guys have a YouTube channel, feel free to shout it out. Let us know when you shout out your YouTube channel, put the name of the channel and put what kind of content that you do, and I'll bring it up on screen so people can support you. Let me get my camera together so y'all can see. I'm taking my time. I've been back to back this morning, and I just want to enjoy. We'll make some coffee. We're going to do all of that. So I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. Over here, you don't have to cam up. I trust my scholars that you all will behave. Y'all know some of y'all have been in detention lately. All right, so let's get the camera set up. And I'll give you guys some background music. I just feel like when I'm doing stuff, I have this dead air, and lead attorney says, no dead air. We'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so it's just me in my kitchen. I am no professional, so I like to show you guys what I have. So you know I have this like bendable arm. I think it came from Amazon. Let me know if I need to start putting in the description like the tools that I use. Uh, um, let's see, I'll give you guys the overhead view. All right, so again, I don't know what this is. If that's Saiji, but that's the brand, and it's got like this clamp thing. Y'all know I'm not mechanical. I struggle with this stuff, but it's got like this open mouth, and this is what I put on the lip of my counter right here. And then we're going to clamp that down and screw it tight, and then you can bend the arm where you want it to go. So this is going to go. Y'all, one of these days we will have a proper studio kitchen. Today is not that day, but I'm just glad that y'all are here. Let's see if that's big enough. All right, so let's get our other phone, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna show you everything. My kitchen, I've taught both boys how to cook. Y'all saw on my YouTube community tab. Sometimes when they come in the kitchen, they don't always clean up after themselves. So mom has a little extra work to do, but I have to wipe, and then I use the what's it called, microfiber to polish. All right, so we've got our view over top of the stove. Um, let's see. Hope you all are having a good Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yeah, so Mona has a channel. Y'all please check out Mona D. And she does vlogs, family stuff, recipes, and more. You know I love that. You know I love the recipes. All right, so let's get in here and get our third camera view. If I were professional, I would have all this set up before. It's just me and my phone. Yes, please like the video. Thank you so much. Y'all, I just get in here because I'm hungry. This is really me cooking what I'm going to eat. and I haven't eaten yet today. It's the afternoon where I live. So I think we're going to clean up and start with a cup of coffee. And we're going to make a blueberry sauce. And then we're going to make some lemon ricotta pancakes. So sit back, relax. I'll be on a couple hours. Come and go as needed. All right. All right, that's not the view that we want. Let's bring it down. Let's see if we can get the whole stove here. Since we're going to use the griddle, I'm going to try and get this middle part pretty covered. All right, so I've taken the grates off. Oh, you see the whole. All right, let's clean it. Oh, sounds delicious. Thank you. Yes, plates in the mail, right? All right, so I've got my Lysol wipes. We're just going to clean up. I want to make sure that we keep our new gifted appliances in great condition. Oh, you like it? Okay, Mona likes the view. So let's go over there and let's clean. Let's clean, clean, clean. Oh, my plant. Here. And y'all know I'm always saying thank you, Mr. Option One. I said my microwave went out. He replaced everything. Oh dear. All right, so now I'm going to use the microfiber because the Lysol wipes will dry with the smear. I'm going to use the microfiber to really get it in there and polish. All right. All right. So I'm like that old lady who can't who can't cook in a dirty kitchen. So now let's put our grates back on. And on the back of them, they have left and right, front and back. So I gotta pay attention what I'm doing. I don't think that's right. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got our 5 burner stove. Just want to make sure we take care of what we've been blessed with, and then we're going to put our griddle on. All right, so we're ready to go in the back, but we're going to start with the blueberry sauce first. So I did print out the recipe. I got the pancake recipe, but I think we're gonna watch the video, y'all. That I'm just visual like that. I think it's just blueberries and lemons. I did take some screenshots. Now I'm thinking what to hold up because I'm showing you guys I'm using my camera. But I believe the blueberry sauce is just blueberries, lemon juice, and maple syrup. So you know I'm going to use my sugar-free maple syrup. But let's see if my screenshots came through. Okay. So I am going to show you guys the video, but this is New York Times recipe, and you can see 2 cups of blueberries, a tablespoon of fresh lemon. All right, and we're back. So what I was saying is that this is a New York Times recipe. You guys can see here. So we're going to start with the sauce, 2 cups of blueberries, a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and pure maple syrup. Mona says she loves the New York Times recipes. I've seen them before, but I'm a little intimidated, so I'm going to give it a try. But hopefully they come out good. They sound incredible. Sound incredible. All right, so let's get our cooktop here. Well, let's get our ingredients first. Blueberries. Can you all see this? I know the brightness is all right. I absolutely love our new fridge. And I have this package of blueberries that's been in the fridge for a while, and I don't want them to go bad. Y'all know groceries are expensive, so we are going to use these. This recipe calls for fresh blueberries. Could you do them with frozen? Probably. But on this one, you'll hear her say you don't want them to burst all the way. You want them to kind of stay a little bit intact. So I have a big old bowl of lemons here. Do we want to use this? I have some lemons that are already open. I don't want to waste. Let's get the syrup and the lemons. And we'll get our lemon juicer because we're going to need to squeeze it. Y'all, I gotta make my way around to cleaning the rest of these drawers. If you want to see the other drawers, the before drawers on this side, it's a disaster. Just like your kitchen. We'll all get there. And maple syrup. So this is the syrup that I'm using. This is the Maple Grove Farm sugar-free. This is actually very good. We've used it on something before with maple flavor. Y'all know I always talk about beverages and condiments. Speaking of beverages and condiments, I said I was going to make a coffee. Let me do that so that I can settle myself, and we'll make this syrup. I need to put some water in my Keurig. So I know Mona says she likes some New York Times recipes. Oh, sounding delicious. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm just gonna make a quick coffee because I haven't had any today. Mona, I'd love to know what you've made from New York Times, or if you've just been kind of like watching them because they're kind of like, they all look so professional. And y'all know we are not over here. This is the struggle kitchen, but we have fun here. All right, in our mug, as per usual, starting with the alkaline drops to make our coffee a little bit less acidic. Link is in the description. Look for the cheat sheet. And I'm using a flavored coffee. This is the Donut Shop Vanilla Cream Puff. I know. That's what I like. Please have it your way, Burger King. If you like a dark espresso, I completely understand it. I'd make it for you. So this is what I'm using for sweet. This is my Skinny Syrup's Vanilla Flavor Burst. Highly concentrated. A little goes a long way. Just put a squeeze in there. And this is how I keep my sugar free. So I have these in multiple flavors. And then for creamer, I want to try the new creamers that I got yesterday, but I got a couple that are open, so we need to finish those first. But I'm here for you every day, so if you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms, and I do post every day, and I live stream what I'm cooking every day. Diana says we are professional strugglers. Exactly. Now that I love. I am not a chef. You have to go to culinary school to be a chef. But I do enjoy cooking and eating, clearly. But we're going to get the rest of this weight off. I'm 20 pounds from where the doctor wants me to be, down 80 pounds, and y'all are making it a labor of love. This is what I'm using instead of half and half. This is my Califia Farms almond creamer. I like this barista blend because it's a little bit thicker, so this is how I stay dairy free. And yes, I like it light and sweet. Okay, it was almost empty. Ooh, Mona says you made the New York Times chocolate chip cookie recipe for the kids. It was amazing. Tell me. Don't get me started on sweets. What was special about the New York Times? Oh, wow. Hey, Lorinda, thank you for being here. Welcome to class, my dear. All right, so into the Keurig, we've got our almond cream, which is dairy-free, our skinny syrups, which is sugar-free, and a vanilla cream puff coffee. Because why be regular when you can be extra? All right, so we have our ingredients for our syrup. So this is a three ingredient blueberry syrup. Of course, you could make these pancakes and just do regular syrup, but I want to give it a try. So let's get our cooktop. Oh, put my uniform on. What am I thinking? All right, y'all know we have a Maggie merchandise store. Please check it out. We got new stuff coming for the holidays. I wear my aprons every day. They're about $20. I think there's a 25 or 30% sale going on right now. They ship directly to you. They come in a variety of colors and sizes, long, standard, or kids, and you can customize them with whatever you like. Hello, Victoria. Victoria is also in the mastermind. Victoria, feel free to shout out your channel and what people can find over there. Thank you for being here. All right, so we got our apron on. So, let's see. We got our apron on. I don't know why I do that. I don't think it has anything to do with the apron, but it's just fun for me. All right, let's see how our coffee is. All right, so coffee is looking good to me. My paper sack coffee, I like it, light and sweet, like me. Well, I'm sweet. I'm working on the light. We're gonna get there, y'all. We're gonna get this weight up. I want a little bit more vanilla. I've been told I'm a pretty good barista. I know you're not supposed to stir and taste the spoon. That's not proper etiquette, but perfect. All right, so let's clean off our cooktop. Oh yeah, so I can sip slow. Diana says, great modeling. You like that? My hip shake. Y'all, half of the time when I watch this back, I have no idea I'm doing this stuff. I'm like, what is wrong with me? When I think about this, I want it to be such a good experience for you all and so elegant and so effortless. And then stuff happens, life happens, right? All right, so let's clean up. I'm always wiping, always cleaning. All right, I'm very excited. This blueberry syrup compote, whatever they call it, we're gonna drizzle it on pancakes today. But you all take a look and let me know what else you think we could use it for. You could put it on French toast. Ooh, if you did like crackers and like a goat's cheese, like a cheese plate or whatever. Victoria says, I love it. Victoria says you do a dance in the dressing room. Y'all, I'm gonna have to find this picture. I was taking Swim Shady, my oldest son, Marcus, years ago for pants. And in order to test them, he put them on in the dressing room and he was doing like all this kung fu fighting. Like he would like squat down and kick high and do all these poses. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I just gotta make sure the pants work. Like, oh my God. Who does that? Me and mine? Lord help us. All right, let's plug up our cooktop. Make sure y'all can see. I'm gonna go get our tasty cookware. I save it for y'all because the gong gongs, whenever they see new stuff, their grubby little hands want to get all over. And I'm like, you use the old raggedy pots. All right, so yes, we have our tasty cookware. I'm really liking this, y'all. I found these in the garage unopened because they came with a free gift. And like the Cracker Jack, I opened it for the free gift. Don't judge. Even if you do judge, it's okay. I know. I know. All right. So I'm going to start playing the video for the blueberry sauce that's going to go over our pancakes. So we're making our sauce first and then our pancakes. So I'm going to start playing it so you guys can see. Oh, we need 2 cups of blueberries. Well, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's measure the blueberries that we have. All right. Let's give me a little bit of space until we're ready. So this is a package of blueberries, fresh blueberries. It says 18 ounces. I don't know what that translates to into cups. Let's see. I'm not using these lemons. I'm using these lemons, but I'm keeping them here for the aesthetic so you can believe that I'm using fresh lemons. All right, so let's rinse off our blueberries. And these are fresh. Y'all know I love blueberries in muffins, in pancakes, in anything where they can get warm and burst. right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do all, well, let's measure it. Should we measure it? Nah. All right, so 2 cups of blueberries. So we've got our 1 cup measure. Y'all see my phone up there? It's just me and my phone. These are nice and plump blueberries. All right, so we've got 1 cup of blueberries. I'm just gonna put them in here and then we're gonna rinse them in the sink. Good thing I measured, it's not all of them. Y'all, sometimes you just measure with your spirit, but when I do a recipe for the first time, I try to be precise and do it their way. And after that, y'all know we'll just make it up as we go. All right, and so 2nd cup of blueberries. All right, so we'll save the rest for, I don't know, some blueberry muffins. Y'all know I'm gluten and grain free, but we're experimenting with using protein powder in place of flour for a lot of those cakey recipes that we like. All right, so let's rinse our berries. I'm gonna need to get some more. All right, and so we got 2 cups of blueberries and we need 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Okay, I have all of these lemons here that came in the giveaway box, but I have this lemon. Nothing's wrong with it. Don't judge a lemon by its scrapings. If y'all remember, we were zesting a lemon, so it's still intact. So I'm gonna cut this and juice it and see, we only need 1 tablespoon. So I'll put it in here and then we'll measure 1 tablespoon. So we'll use our measuring cup. All right, so let's get, we're gonna cut it in half crossways and then we're gonna put it in here to get the juice out. And a tablespoon might just be half of the lemon, but we'll squeeze the whole thing. You can use the extra lemon juice in tea, hot tea, or iced tea. You could just add your sweetener and water of choice and make a, lemonade, or put it into, like a Sprite with a splash of vodka or something. Make a spritzer. Y'all know what to do. All right, so we're gonna cut. Y'all know I like to use lemons 3 ways. So the first way is to zest it because you get all that oil from the skin and the beautiful shavings. We're gonna zest some more lemon and then you juice it and then you can put the whole half in a pitcher for tea and I'll sip on it the whole day. So we got a nice juicy lemon. So we got our Walmart juicer. Open it up. Put the lemon open side down over the holes. The holes will catch your seeds. And we're going to squeeze it into our measuring cup. Nice and juicy. Nice juicy lemon. Is that a tablespoon? So the recipe calls for a tablespoon. Let me do a quick measure and see if we need to juice the other side. I think we might need more. So we've got our tablespoon. Yeah, we're going to need, almost. But I'll go ahead and juice the other side because this recipe calls for buttermilk and I don't have buttermilk. You can make buttermilk with milk and either vinegar or lemon juice. So you can toss it if you want to. I put this whole rind into like a pitcher of tea and just kind of, continue to sip on it. So once you squeeze it down, I'll try and lift it up so y'all can see. I don't have hand strength, but on salad, see? I'm not strong. All right. Y'all get the point. I need 2 hands. All right. Yes, Diana says on salads, on salmon. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to turn that on yet. See? Maggie's already starting. All right. Absolutely. All right. So we got our lemon juice is ready to go. And then for the blueberry syrup that's going on our lemon pancakes, 2 cups of blueberries, got it. 1 tablespoon fresh lemon juice, got it. And then 1/3 to 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup. Oh, mama. I'm going to go with the 1/2 cup because we're team greedy. So we've got our 1/2 cup measure here. So let's just go ahead and put our lemon juice here. And I'm usually using a sugar-free maple syrup. One of the places that's on my bucket list, I've been to New England, but I want to go to, where is it? Is it Vermont that has that like amazing maple syrup and all that stuff? I want to jump in there and eat my way out. Hey Bill, how are you, my dear? Thank you for being here. All right, so we got sugar-free maple syrup for me. So that's the substitute that I'm using. This one is a 5-calorie syrup. I don't even want to know how much regular maple syrup is, but this is what I'm using, Maple Grove Farms. I know sometimes y'all like to screenshot, and the links are in the description. Just look for the cheat sheet. Okay. So ingredients: combine the 1 cup blueberries and the lemon juice in a medium saucepan. I'm glad I read that. Only 1 cup. I was going to dump the whole thing. All right, so let's move this out of the way. I got one little seed in there. All right. Just kind of dry it. Let's get our saucepan. Oh my gosh, Lorinda has a celebration. Lorinda says, hi Maggie. Hi Lorinda. Just to let you know, I moved my weight from 116 to 102 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds, but it doesn't matter. I'm so proud of you. Continuously working on it. I used a lot of your tips and intermittent fasting. Fasting. Go, Lorinda. Everybody say, yay, Lorinda. I know the struggle. Y'all, that's why I'm here every day. Congratulations, my dear. I am so proud of you. All right. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the paper or the video. I like the video, but let's do the recipe. All right. All right, so we're going to put half in. And I did put the link in the description, the recipe in the description. Combine 1 cup of blueberries and the lemon juice in a medium saucepan. So half of the blueberries. All right. And it was 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Anything lemon, blueberry, oh my gosh, y'all. So I got a little lemon seed in here. I just want to, got it. Lemon juice going in. Okay, it says cook over medium heat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, I can't try again. Okay. Cook over medium heat, stirring often until some berries begin to pop. All right, that's medium heat. Let me go get my little stirrer. I know, look at y'all. Congrats. All right, so while we're waiting for these berries to pop, y'all hear that? I know y'all like the sizzle, so let me let you enjoy. I love the dark blue color that we get with blueberries once they get warm. Okay. Cook over medium heat, stirring often until some berries begin to pop, about 2 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. You can already see some are popping. Y'all see the blue color in there? They were all intact. All right, I'm gonna get, oh, I love how they look, y'all. This was the fresh, just rinsed. Look at how they look as you cook them. Just blueberries and lemon juice. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the video. Try not to do my iPad over here with the other hand. 30 pounds. Lorinda, that is awesome. That is incredible, y'all. It's hard to get started. So I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. How do I get to my history? There we go.
This way.
Woo-hoo!
That was a fail. Fail is too extreme. You still have pancakes.
I'm gonna turn this down. All right, how much time is that? About 20 seconds left. So one of the things she said in the video is that you want some of the berries to burst and you want some of them intact. So you can see they started to burst. This is not like a jam, so you don't want to mash them down. We've done that sometimes with raspberries, but we want some blueberry structure. Yes, I'm getting my facial, my fruit facial. Alexa, stop. All right. And then reduce the heat to medium low. I'm going to go down to 2. Stirring occasionally until about half of the berries have burst and the liquid has thickened, about 5 minutes. All right. Alexa, set timer to 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm just keeping them moving. And it's already starting to thicken for me. Taste it. Very tart. All right, so let's see what we got going. I'm gonna keep stirring this. Let's see what we got.
I'm going to take this guy and we're just going to. Woohoo! Hold on. That was a fail. Fail is too extreme. You still have pancakes. Hi, I'm Genevieve, Deputy Editor and Cooking Columnist at NYT Cooking, and I'm here today to make brunch. We are going to make lemon ricotta.
So we're making brunch.
With a blueberry syrup. I love the way ricotta makes pancakes really tender.
I've never had ricotta pancakes.
At the same time, and they give them this natural dairy sweetness that is so nice.
All right, so we're going to do this blueberry syrup.
Pancakes, I actually like to make the pancakes a little sweeter. Like with standard pancakes.
Oh, she's doing the.
I usually make them not too sweet.
All right, we'll come to that in a minute. But y'all, I think this is good. I think this is thick. I don't want to burn. I'm just scraping the bottom to make sure nothing sticks. But I think we've got about half of them melted and half of them still intact. So stir in 1/3 cup of cane syrup. Oh, so it's 1/3 cup of syrup if you want a compote and 1/2 cup for a thinner sauce. So I'm going in with the sugar-free syrup. Oh, so you guys can see. So we're on step 2. Stir in 1/3 cup of the syrup for compote, if you want it chunky, and 1/2 cup for thinner. Y'all know how we like it. Add the remaining 1 cup of blueberries, raise the heat to medium and simmer, stirring occasionally until slightly thickened and some whole berries remain, about 5 minutes. All right, so we've added in our maple syrup. Y'all look at this already. Got me stuck right here. Woo! If you like citrus, okay, so we're gonna go back up to medium simmer. Add the remaining blueberries. So you're gonna cook half down and then you're gonna put in the other half. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. So you just want your sauce to be thick. So we're going to drizzle this over our pancakes. Who's with me so far? All right, so it's still, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's still kind of a little bit thin. I don't know if y'all like a thick sauce or a thin sauce. The taste is incredible. 3 ingredients, so just blueberries, lemon juice, and sugar-free maple syrup. If you can have full flavor maple, please have some for me. I don't know if the top is gonna work because I wanna be able to see. So we're gonna make this sauce and then we're gonna set it to the side. And then we're gonna make our pancakes because I wanna drizzle that warm on the pancakes, y'all. So it needs to simmer about 5 minutes. So it's still going. So I'll show you guys what she's, I think we already did that. Let me get my printout for the lemon ricotta pancakes. All right, so basically you can see the ingredients here. We're gonna skip the flour. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna use protein powder. So I'll probably get protein powder out. Baking powder, I have that. Salt, sugar, we're gonna use our sweetener. A lemon, vanilla, 3 eggs. I don't wanna make like a whole bunch, but 3 eggs is kind of hard to like, portion down. Diana's got the hearts. I don't want it to burn, so I'm just gonna turn it down. You want it to simmer and then thicken. Can y'all imagine this? I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be no good. Let these pancakes come out good. Let them come out okay. I'm gonna be no good. Okay, let that simmer a little bit more. And I'm gonna pull up a chair and I'm gonna enjoy and I'm gonna eat them slow. Alexa, stop. Okay, so 3 eggs, we'll get our eggs out. Whole milk ricotta. So you all know I'm dairy free, so I'm gonna try this plant-based ricotta. I do have some more of that buffalo milk ricotta. That's an option too if you can't have cow dairy. I saw that at Whole Foods and I almost picked some up. But you guys remember we used ricotta when we did the crepes and it was incredible. It also calls for buttermilk. I don't have buttermilk, so I'm just gonna put the extra lemon juice in there. That buttermilk is kind of thick and curdly and it gives your baked goods like that buttery flavor. And then it has butter and blueberry syrup. So we were making the syrup first because I didn't want the pancakes to be done and then we have this. Yes, Diana, I have this recipe for you. Oh yeah, the sauce. I have this recipe for you. The pancake recipe link is in the description. I think I put the YouTube video there. And this is a New York Times recipe. And in the video is the link. So I think we're good, y'all. I'm just going to kind of let me turn it down. I'm on the fence, y'all. Should we do them flour free or should we use protein powder instead of flour? We did that before. I would probably half it because a little goes a long way. All right, y'all. I think I'm good with the blueberries. We'll let it go just a little bit more. Let's get our ingredients out. We'll just let it simmer, and then we'll be done with this because we're gonna actually make our ingredients on our pancakes on the griddle. Maggie's gonna try again. Hopefully I can flip them right. But she actually has a really good technique for flipping pancakes. She kind of rolls them. So that could be interesting. All right. So let's get everything out. I'm just gonna let this simmer on low, and then we'll turn it down and let it thicken, and it'll stay warm, and we'll put it on our pancakes. Okay, so 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. I'm not gonna get flour. I'm gonna get my vanilla protein powder. Alexa, stop. All right, perfect timing. So let's go ahead and turn this off. All right, yeah, it's starting to stick on the bottom. It's thickening up. Y'all can see that. So I'm just scraping the bottom a little bit. So with this blueberry syrup, it says you want to stop when, it's thickened up, and you guys can see it's nice and thick, but some blueberries remain. Look at that. All right. So it will stay warm. What would y'all do with this besides pancakes? What would y'all do with this blueberry sauce? So this was fresh blueberries, maple syrup, sugar-free maple syrup for me, and lemon juice. I gotta taste it. Just a little bit. I know my pancakes aren't even made yet, but look at that. Oh, it's so good. If you like anything lemon blueberry, you can make this. You could probably do it with any fruit. Oh, Val would drizzle this on a mug cake. Oh my God, that would be incredible. Yeah. So our blueberry topping is done. Oh, I could just jump in there. Okay, so we're gonna move this out of the way. Dirty Diana says, put it on everything. I know, right? Okay. Now we're gonna make our pancakes because we want to get our pancakes made while that stuff is still warm. And I'm telling you now, I'm gonna lose it. I have not eaten yet today. I am not responsible for my response. Okay. Okay, so we have flour, baking powder. Oh, Sonia says, yes. Oh, you could put that in lemonade with a little bit of sweetener and lemon juice, pour it over a lemon cake. Oh, yes. All right, so we've got baking powder, protein powder, or flour. If you can have grains and gluten, please have some for me. Salt. So I'm going to use my Himalayan pink salt. This just came from the Dollar Tree. Use whatever salt you have. All right, so it says granulated sugar. I'm not going to use sugar. I'm going to use my sugar substitute. Let me see which one I have. All right, so the first one I saw, y'all know I have several. Oh, Nunya Biz. Ooh, Nunya Biz says, oh my God. Now I'm going to have to make it. Nunya Biz says you would put it in vanilla ice cream. Could you all imagine if we made like our vanilla ice cream and I saw a recipe? Because remember, I got this coconut, evaporated condensed coconut milk, and scoop some ice cream and drizzle that. Oh, mama. Okay, focus, Maggie. See, this is how I get excited. So I'm going to use monk fruit. This is my granulated sweetener. This is my sugar-free sugar. It comes from a plant that some monks found, and it doesn't spike your blood sugar. I don't know, but you can see. And wherever it says granulated, that means the sugar crystals. Sounds so good, Nunya Biz. Okay, 1 lemon. We have several lemons. I'm actually going to get the other one that's already kind of, shaved up. So we zested a lemon. It's still good on the inside. So we have our lemon. I just keep these here for decoration for y'all. But I'm going to need my workspace now. Lemon blueberry. I'll put it behind me. Okay, we got our lemons. So we're going to have lemon inside the pancake. Okay, vanilla and eggs. So you can either do your vanilla extract. I have that. I like the vanilla paste. This is the vanilla bean paste that Maya gifted me. If you all want to gift anything for teacher supplies, check the description. I'll use them and unbox them on camera. So we got small stuff, we got big stuff if you guys want me to try anything out. But this vanilla bean paste, you can see here, it's got the little speckled seeds in there. Ooh, Diana says dates are a good sugar substitute. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. So you can use dates as well. And then it says buttermilk. I don't have, oh no, we got the vanilla and then eggs. And I am using whole eggs here. I'm sure you could use vegan eggs or eggs in the carton. Buttermilk, I don't have buttermilk, so I'm going to use my almond milk and just put some lemon juice in it. That's what I got. I avoid cow dairy. You could probably do it with coconut milk too. But if you can have cow dairy, then you would use buttermilk. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. Just being here helps the channel to grow, so thank you all so much. If I haven't said it yet, I love cooking for you. This is what I'm going to be using. This is my Almond Breeze almond milk, and I'm using a vanilla flavor, but I always get unsweetened. Some of the flavored ones have sugar, so I go for unsweet. So we've got almond milk. That's going to be my buttermilk substitute. Look who's here. Chocolate Solution is here. Hello, sir. And then butter. I'm going to use my goat's butter. I do have the plant-based butter. We'll use the goat's butter. So again, to avoid cow dairy, here are some substitutes for you. Kite Hill makes a butter made from almond milk. And then I also have this goat's milk butter. This is my go-to, but it's like tripled in price. So love to give you guys options because I understand that groceries are expensive. Hello, sir. Hello, Chocolate Solution. The Beautiful Lie. Thank you for coming back. Hello, hello. Keep cooking, Mags. Hashtag keep cooking. I sure will. Because y'all keep eating. Only Lorinda's the one doing intermittent fasting. We're over here team greedy all the time. All right. So the first step, step one, whisk the flour. I'm not using flour, baking powder and salt in a small bowl, and then heat a griddle over medium low. I'm slow, so I'm gonna heat the griddle in a moment. But let's get our dry ingredients together because you already know. All right. Now that my bowls are so easy to find after yesterday's cleanup and giveaway, right? Let's see. This is probably bigger than we need, but we'll use it anyway. We might need two. Because I just throw everything in there, but most professional chefs, and the way they instruct you is to get all the dry ingredients combined, then you get your wet ingredients combined, and then you combine the two. The reason why is if you just lump everything in there, you could have like a big chunk of flour or baking powder or whatever, and it doesn't mix as well. We want it to mix well, so we're going to try and do it their way. All right. So for flour, and I'm not using flour, it says 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of protein powder. The last time we did protein powder as a substitute in a 1-to-1 exchange, the protein powder is very dense and it made my, what did we make, y'all? It was the pound cake. It made it dense and a little bit dry. I don't want dry pancakes, so I'm going to go under with the protein powder. This is what I'm using. This is veggie meal. This is vanilla flavor. This is the one that's been approved for me. But, you know, use what works for you. I'm going to measure the scoop. Oh, y'all, I got to get this stuff cleaned up. My drawers. Ah. All right, so this is a 1/3 cup, but you know what? We'll just go with whatever that was. It's definitely not 3/4 cup. Definitely not. Okay, flour, baking powder. How much baking powder? 1.5 teaspoons. So let's get our baking powder. I always forget this. Baking powder helps it rise, right? We want fluffy pancakes. So this is not exactly the Maggie cake recipe, but 1.5. That's the only thing. These measurings are a little hard for me to see. I'm old. Oh, that's a tablespoon. That's a 1/2 tablespoon. They make them the same. I don't know if y'all can see that. You see, it's like ingrained right in there at the it's very hard to read. That's my feedback. I would make it better. 1.5 teaspoons. It's like Braille, right? All right, so 1 teaspoon of baking powder and then a 1/2 teaspoon. All right, so we got some baking powder to make them fluffy. And you could probably do this without the protein powder, but I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm hungry. 3/4 teaspoon salt. Whenever you have sweet, it's good to have a little bit of salt. It brings out the sweetness. Lord of mercy. This is not gonna work. All right, so this is a 1/4 teaspoon. We need 1, 2, 3. Seems like a lot for pancakes. Okay, 1/4 cup of sugar. Now, okay, stop, Maggie. Pay attention. Whisk the flour, baking powder, and salt in a small bowl. That's it. Flour, baking powder, and salt. I remember watching the video and she said something different with the sugar. I'll show you guys. She infused it with lemon zest and vanilla. Okay. So yeah, this could have been in a smaller bowl, but it's fine. So we have our protein powder or flour, baking powder, and salt. And then we have another bowl, and we are going to do the sugar. So for me, it's monk fruit, and it's a 1/4 cup of sugar. I don't know where my 1/4 cup is, so we're going to do slightly under a 1/3 cup. Oh, Diana, I make Maggie cakes at least twice a month. I can make them. I can make them for you. Let's do everything except for this lump. We'll take the lumps out and call it a 1/4 cup. So this is my monk fruit sweetener. So this is my sugar, my sugar-free sugar. 0 calorie, but it's sweet, replaces sugar 1 to 1. All right, if you can have sugar, have some for me. All right, so now over the sugar, we are going to grate our lemon. We're going to zest our lemon on top of the sugar. Yes, protein powder is a substitute for flour for me if you want to avoid grains. All right, so let's get a lemon. To be honest with y'all, it's kind of hard when they're so small. I prefer the big lemons, but I have a Meyer lemon. Let's use that. I don't really know the difference. I just saw the color and I was like, ooh, what is that? Does anybody know? No, this is not almond flour, Bill, sorry, yeah. Um, the recipe calls for, oh, these are good. They have like a sweetness to them. The regular recipe calls for just all-purpose flour. I'm gonna rinse this off. Oh my goodness, no. I need to get my grater out. One moment, it's in the sink. All right. So I don't have a microplane. That's that fancy grater. They're not as tart as a regular lemon. Do I want the tartness? Now you got me thinking maybe I should go with the regular because I want that bite. Thank you for telling me that. We'll find something to do with the Meyer lemon, but I like the tart. Oh, Lord mercy. All right. I was just feeling them to see which one I could juice. And they say if your lemons or limes are, not pliable for you, you can put them in the microwave for like 30 seconds. All right, so directly over the sugar, we're going to zest. And I'm going to play the video so y'all can see. I'm going to try and get as much as I can. When you zest, you want to stop at the white part because that's where it gets bitter. So I scrape, 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 turn, scrape, 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 turn. We want to get all those oils. So we're going to infuse our sugar with lemon. All right, so in the meantime, let's see how the chef does it while I am zesting. Oh, you got the ring light there. Make sure y'all can see everything. All right.
That I can drench them with syrup. But here, I want them to have a little sweetness, so I have my sugar here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a lemon sugar to give the pancakes a lovely lemon flavor. So what I do is I actually take a microplane zester, which is a must-have tool if you love citrus.
I need to
and
add
I'm
it to my wish list. I don't have a microplane.
Right over the sugar. And to make the sugar really get the flavor of the zest, I'm going to gently, gently rub it. So I want all of this zest.
And we're back. I don't know if you guys saw what she was saying. about zesting the lemon into the sugar. So we're basically making a lemon sugar. I didn't even know this was a thing. Smells amazing. I'm using the regular lemon because I want all that bright, tart lemon flavor. But you could probably do this with any citrus, right? You could do an orange sugar. You could do, and this is not sugar for me. This is sugar-free sugar. It's monk fruit. But I'm just kind of turning around any place that I haven't zested yet. Maybe that's a good place to start. The smaller ones are harder. That's why I wash the lemon first. The smaller ones are a little harder for me to handle. But I think we're good, y'all. So this is what we have. So we have our sugar, could be sugar for you or monk fruit for me, 0-calorie sugar. And then I don't know if you saw, she just moves the sugar around here to cover the lemon pieces. So this is gonna go inside our pancake. All right, so let's see.
And get all lemon so that it doesn't actually release any bitterness into the sugar. And the sugar turns this sort of pale yellow color. So I'm just going to let that sit and get all lemony, and then I'm going to start the syrup. So I'm actually going to start with blueberries.
All right, we did this part.
Saucepan. Squeeze a tablespoon of lemon juice over them. And what you're trying to do here is create a compote with the blueberries. So I'm just going to let them sit, and those blueberries are going to actually start to burst. I can hear my blueberries sizzling, which is exactly what I want to hear. I'm going to go ahead and now add the syrup. I'm not trying to create a blueberry jam. I actually want to keep the blueberries as whole as possible. I'm going to get started on the pancake batter while my griddle is heating.
Okay.
So I'm just going to mix the flour, baking powder, some fine salt.
We did that.
And I'm just mixing these dry ingredients first. And then we're going to do our wet ingredients.
All right. So
usually when you add vanilla, you sometimes add it later. But because I have the sugar already infused with this.
Now we're ready to do the wet ingredients. So what I noticed is, and you guys can see what we have here. We have our sugar-free sugar with our, turn up the brightness so I can see, with our lemon zest inside. And so to this, we're in step 2. Add the sugar to a large bowl. Finally grate the zest of the lemon directly over the sugar. Using your fingers, gently rub the zest into the sugar. Did it. Add the vanilla and whisk to evenly moisten. So how much vanilla? Ooh. 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Now, because I have to mix this, I'm gonna see if I can get enough out of here because this feels like it's almost empty. I'm just using vanilla extract. And this is 1 teaspoon. Oh, I don't even have, I probably have like a 1/2 teaspoon. So we'll do half of the extract. Let me see if I have another one. If not, I'll use the paste. It's okay. I do have maple extract. I could use that. Since we're doing maple syrup, I'll do that. Because the paste, I love it, but what do y'all think? Vanilla or maple? The paste is thicker, and I know I need to mix this up. Maple or vanilla? Let's see if y'all have a preference. But what I did notice is that she actually made her lemon sugar and let it sit so that that sweetness could get all those lemony oils. And then she made her blueberry sauce. I am so excited about that blueberry sauce. All right, I'm not seeing anything, so let's go in with I'm not a huge maple person, but we got a teaspoon and a half. All right, and then I think we need to whisk this up again. Where is my... I'll just use this spoon. I had a whisk. How did I lose it? Oh, it's over here. Maple, Diane says maple. You got it, my dear. All right, so we're gonna whisk in. So in here we have sugar, lemon, vanilla, and some maple. It's supposed to be all vanilla. And then mix this together. So y'all can see we're making our lemon vanilla. Hey, Keisha. Keisha, the Queen of Hearts, is present. Thank you for coming to class, my dear. If anybody else wants to be counted present, let me know. If not, you can ninja watch. I had to restart. All right. So y'all see what we have here, and I'm going to taste it. This could be great if you made you could crumble this over top of a muffin or a cake. I want to taste it. I want to taste everything. So just vanilla extract. This is going in our pancake batter. Some lemon zest and vanilla and maple. Mmm. Ooh. Very strong on the vanilla and maple. I like it, but that lemon brightness is excellent. Second. Okay. So now add the vanilla and whisk to evenly moisten. Add the eggs and whisk until foamy on top. So then 3 eggs. I believe that's where she's going next.
In flavor, what I want to do is actually infuse the sugar even further with the liquid vanilla. It actually just gets really evenly distributed into the sugar itself, and it mixes with the lemon. And the next thing we're going to do is add our eggs, and that can go right into the sugar. I really want to create air in my pancakes, and it's going to happen at this stage. The beauty of eggs is that you can actually see when they're getting air in them because you see all these tiny bubbles. So once your eggs are all whisked in, you're going to add your dairy ingredients. Of course, having the ricotta, because the ricotta
they go so fast. Okay. So 3 eggs. I'm using whole eggs. You could probably use vegan eggs or eggs in the carton. So I am going to whisk together our 3 eggs and our lemon vanilla sugar. And of course, she made it look so fancy with the whisk. But this is good to have this big bowl. You'll notice with eggs, once you add air into them, she said until they're foamy on top. You know how eggs start off kind of creamy and that darker yellow, but the more that you whisk them or beat them, they kind of turn that lighter color of yellow. So I didn't really see hers that close. But let's see, do I have foam? A little bit. I think that's looking good. Get all that sugar on the side. Team Greedy. Whew. All right, we got nice bubbles in there. So we got nice foamy eggs. Let's just see what hers look like.
When they're getting air in them because you see all these tiny bubbles. So once your eggs are all whisked in, you're going to add your dairy ingredients. Of course, having the ricotta, because the ricotta keeps the pancake batter so moist and gives it this really unique tenderness. It's so delicious.
Okay.
Just adding
so if you can have dairy, ricotta is that thick and curdly cheese, kind of like thicker than a cottage cheese. You put it in a lot of Italian dishes like lasagna, or if you eat stuffed shells, you know about ricotta. So this is 3/4 cups of whole milk ricotta. I'm not using that. All right, so I have this. This is the Kite Hill ricotta. So this is our plant-based, this is made from almond milk. So this is another substitute. I've never used this. I'm debating, y'all can choose. I have some leftover buffalo ricotta when we made our crepes, if you guys remember that. This is made from buffalo milk. But we'll take a look at, this is the Kite Hill plant-based. I'm so curious. I want to try all this new stuff. So we can use our almond milk ricotta since that's new. See how we like it. So I'm not vegan, but I do avoid cow dairy, so taste it. Just like the other one, it's got a little bit of graininess in it because they're made from almonds, which are nuts, but it does have that salty, like creamy taste. So let's give it a try. How much ricotta? The whole thing is probably what I'm going to use. 3/4 cups. Yeah. How much is this? 170 grams. Oh, this is 227 grams. All right. So let's do. We'll keep a couple tablespoons, and then we'll put the rest in. I'm kind of measuring. Whoa, that's not good. Hold up. Can't have cheese on my shirt. All right, so we've got our ricotta, and then, and again, this is almond milk ricotta. It says ricotta alternative. You can't call it ricotta because it's not actual cheese, but you all understand. If you can have ricotta, have some for me. But I am sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. That's why I'm your substitute teacher, because I show you guys all the substitutes that I use. Add the buttermilk and butter. Okay, so let's see how much buttermilk. 1/4 cup of buttermilk. I don't have buttermilk, so I'm going to do almond milk with a little bit of lemon. That'll give it kind of that curdle. I don't know if almond milk will curdle. So that's probably more than we need. And then the rest of the lemon juice. You can make buttermilk with milk and lemon, milk and vinegar, anything that gives it that, kind of tart. I'm getting nervous, y'all. This is a lot going on. And then melted butter. I think the melted butter is actually going to be really good because when we used protein powder before, it kind of made the pound cake a little bit dry. So putting some melted butter into the batter is what she says helps. So how much butter? 2 tablespoons melted. So we're going to let this play while I melt. I'm going to get a gravy boat for the butter.
Little buttermilk. And the last thing I found that made a huge difference in these pancakes and in all pancakes is having some melted butter in the batter. I'm actually going to keep using my whisk to make sure that this is smooth.
All right, so let me just cut off. I'm using my goat's milk butter. We could use the plant-based butter. Thank you, moderators, for keeping our channel family friendly. All right. So let's go ahead and cut off. So this is real butter. It's just made from goat's milk and not cow. This comes from Whole Foods. It's a little pricey. Actually, it's a lot pricey. So maybe use the plant-based one if you're just starting out. So I'm going to melt this down in our new microwave. All right. In the meantime, let's start cleaning up a little bit. We're just going to make our batter, add the dry ingredients. Now is a good time to get the griddle on. Let me get you guys to the... Yeah, it's covering up. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, we got our beautiful 5th eye oval. Let's get this to start warming up. All right, so y'all can see. So we're gonna let that warm up. And all right, so let's put the melted butter in here. And I think she just mixed everything together. Let me mash up this ricotta. I think she just whisks.
I love the lumpiness of ricotta in some dishes, but in this application, I actually really want it totally incorporated.
Okay, so we don't want our ricotta to stay lumpy for the pancakes. So I'm just using the whisk to kind of press it down. She's so fast with that whisk. I'm like, I'm scared I'm gonna like splatter everything, but we're getting it there. So our cheese and eggs are mixing into the sugar and the lemon and the vanilla and the maple. Okay, so these are a little bit more in depth than Maggie Cakes. You know, Maggie Cakes are just 2 ingredients, but this could be a beautiful Sunday brunch or date morning or, you know, Mother's Day or special day. All right, so y'all can see we're getting as many of the lumps out as we can, so I think we're good there.
The key to pancakes is not over mixing the flour. You want it to be incorporated, and so you don't have like big dry clumps, but you also don't want to overbeat it. So instead of just folding it with the spatula, I use my whisk to really gently mix it in, and that helps it evenly distribute through the wet ingredients. So when I get to this stage where there are just a few traces of flour left, I'll switch to the spatula.
Okay,
And
so
then
now she's gonna add her dry. So I really whisked up the wet ingredients, the milk, the sugar, the lemon, all of that. Now we're gonna add, could be flour for you, it's gonna be protein powder for me. Oh yeah, griddle's feeling good. Oh, wrong bowl. What am I doing? Okay, so she used real flour. I'm using protein powder as my substitute with a little bit of baking powder. So let's see how they come out. So she said, don't overmix it. I'm going to go slowly with the whisk to see if we can get like a pancake batter. Y'all see it's thickening up. And then she says she moves to the spatula. All right, so it's kind of incorporated. So let's get in there. Let's see, is this? Let's get the whisk out. So this is how our pancake batter is looking. So I'm just gonna go around the sides like she did and really just kind of fold them. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing as far as the pancakes without flour and without sugar. So sugar-free and without dairy. Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. All right, so I think we're ready to cook, y'all.
and finish by folding in the rest of that flour just so there aren't little dry flour lumps. I'm going to see if my griddle is ready, and the best way to test that is with a little bit of cold water. So I just take a little cold water and I splatter it. And I can see that this is taking a second to evaporate. So I'm going to turn my heat up just a little bit. You don't want the water to evaporate right when it hits the pan, but it should sizzle away pretty quickly. So I'm going to test again. There we go. You want to butter your griddle. What I tend to do is just...
I've never done that before. I'll get the cold water and I'll try it, y'all. Let's go to the griddle. Oh, I need to move this so y'all can see the griddle. All right. So y'all can see the griddle over there. I don't think you need this anymore. All right. So I don't do the cold water thing, but because this is New York Times, let's try it. Let's get some cold water. Get some water from the fridge. And we'll sprinkle this on the hot griddle and see what happens. Looks like they're dancing to me. Okay, she says butter the griddle. So I'm gonna go in directly like a magic marker with our goat's butter. All right, let me give you guys this. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit to medium. a little spot on there I just want to get up. All right, so let's see what she does. I think she just pours them on.
Over the surface. And so you can see that it's bubbling and it's melting, but it's not burning.
Bubbling, not burning.
I'm going to take a scoop of batter. So usually about a quarter cup is the amount that I think is right. So what you want is you want to hear that sizzle.
So let's go scoop over there.
We're just waiting to see bubbles begin to form and pop on the surface.
All right, here we go.
So I'm peeking, and I can see this is.
All right, so let's get a scoop. Let me move my almond milk. We'll just use this one. All right, I got greedy. That one in the middle looks kind of big. All right, let's see what she says. We're going to wait for bubbles. All right. Oh, I'm nervous. All right, let's see. I know y'all want to keep an eye on that.
Currently the perfect golden brown, but it's not quite as cooked as I want it to be, so I just turned the heat down. All right, so this is the most important part of keeping pancakes.
So we're going to peek at the bottom and see how the color looks and then adjust the temperature as needed. So are we seeing bubbles come through? Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm starting to see a few bubbles come through. So let's take a peek. No, it's not. I don't want them to disintegrate. Mule chokers? Yes, y'all know about the mule chokers. When I go to move them, they're still... I really want that bottom to set because when I go to lift them up, you know, they start to disintegrate on me. So let's clean up a little bit because, boy, I have a mess here. We'll give it a minute. And I'll check them again, see if we can get up underneath there. Hello, Kelly's here. Everybody say, hey, Kelly. Kelly, I messaged you on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it. I just need to clarify what you won yesterday because I'm shipping out. All right, y'all. They're looking good, but honestly, I'm nervous about flipping. All right. All right, we don't need this view. Let's see if we can keep them intact. Oh, no. They're just soft. Oh, I'm so nervous. Y'all, she has a technique for rolling her pancakes. Watch this. I'm going to see if I can do it. I don't think I can. I'm super nervous.
It's really light and fluffy. It's in the flipping, right? I don't think flip is the right word. You don't want to like flip it because if you flip it, you're going to burst all those bubbles. Instead of flipping the whole spatula over, ease it over.
Ease the spatula over. I don't know if I can do it.
Back, you know that it's done.
All right, let's try.
I'm going to put this on a rack because you don't want to put it right on.
Ah! It's breaking. Oh. I think I made them too big. I feel like when I go to flip them, they're going to disintegrate, and I really wanted an intact pancake. But again, these are flour free. Oh man, and I'm dripping everywhere. Lord of mercy. But y'all, we're just gonna have to get in there and try. Yeah. Oh, what we are gonna do this time is we're gonna use the mini dash. Let them overcook a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna use the mini dash really quick, and I'm gonna have a couple that look nice. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me grab it. All right, so I'm just gonna plug this up, and we're gonna put a little into our griddle, and we'll butter this. And this is kind of like our little mini George Foreman that I usually use for pancakes. And we're gonna put some batter in here. See if we can get two that are nice. Let's see how they look. All right. See if we can put that back together. That one's not too bad. This is a disaster. Oh, forget it. All right, I got one there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up and get a plate because I know our mini dash will cook them well. All right, and she says she takes hers off and puts them on a cooling rack. Let's see. This one disintegrated, so, but we've got 1.5. I feel like I want to do one more in the middle and try. All right, presentation is garbage. I know. Thank you, Diana. So we're gonna give this one a try. I'll take that down. Y'all know what's happening over there. We're gonna. I want to give the flavor a try. This is the lemon ricotta. Mmm. Mmm. Woo! Very moist. I love it. The lemon, you get the pancake first and then that lemon like burst after. Y'all, these are gonna be good. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, these are gonna come together nicely. Let me turn this off. All right, so let's get a plate because we are done, even though, once again, almost a dumpster fire. Let's get some paper towels. So our mini dash, thank you moderators for keeping our chat family friendly. See how this is looking? It cooks on both sides. So that's going to be, I'm just going back to the dash, y'all. I have used the griddle. I love it. I'm just not good at flipping. All right. Got a little mess. Clean that up. Let's get this on to perfect. Let's get this on to the, what's it called? The rack. So y'all can see in the dash, it's going great. Hot! And I destroyed it. One day I'll learn. I was just trying to show y'all both sides. Let's get this done. We've got the last one. Actually, let's get this. This will be the one on the top for sure. All right, so that's good. Put a little bit of butter. Close and cook. All right. I'm just clearing a space so we can put our plate it here and do our blueberry topping, and we'll be done. I am going to give you guys a little bit of music while I get ready to play. See how this is coming along, looking good. Is Nana here? Of course. Nana says, mini dash to the rescue. Substitute ingredients don't always come out. So that's another good point. I mean, that's why I'm your substitute teacher. I try, it gives you the pancake experience, but it's not flour. We're using protein powder. Thank you, Kelly. And don't forget to respond, please. And almond milk. All right, we've got one. That's gonna be the one on the top. I'm gonna do a stack. You'll see her presentation. Let me show you guys. And
a plate, because that's going to make it steam and get soggy. In the most ideal world, you have people all ready to eat and you don't have to put it.
thank you so much, Ray Ranger Bear. Y'all know Super Chats come to the front of the class. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Y'all don't even have to be here, especially for this disaster. Don't worry, the giveaway was the first of many. I've got a lot of stuff. We've got new appliances, and I'm cleaning out my drawers. If y'all could see, oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. I'll show you. I'll show you guys a quick before because I'm about to plate. So yeah, don't look at the griddle, OMG, but look at this. I'm trying to take it off. I have so much stuff, and so I'm always rumbling through. So that's before. Oh, that one's full. So we're slowing down. I have so much more stuff to give away. So don't you worry. Let me take that down so I don't get you guys motion sickness. Okay. So we're gonna plate our pancakes.
Hand it to someone. All right, so we're gonna get our next batch going. I'm gonna put down another generous pat of butter. You want to try to get your batter on there before the butter goes from brown to burned. You could taste test now, so you can see that this is nice and fluffy. It's more like a cake than anything. If I tasted it and I thought, I want this sweeter, I want even more buttermilk, you can actually add a dash to your batter that's left. A little more sugar, a little more salt, a little more buttermilk, a little more ricotta. It's this myth that when you make any sort of batter that you like can't go back and you can't do anything about it, and that might be true for like a big cake. But pancake batter, waffle batter, after you've tasted one, you can actually go back and adjust a little bit. And this is also a good time to check on the syrup. So there isn't really a doneness per se. I mean, it's been done for some time. It's pretty runny now because it's heated, but if you want to make it even thicker, you can throw in more fresh blueberries.
So she's plating 3 like that, butter, and then the blueberry sauce. All right. So we have 1 oblong pancake. We're just gonna make it work, y'all. I couldn't flip, but they do taste incredible. And the ricotta cheese and the protein powder gives them a very like cakey. All right. So we're pretending that they're 3 beautiful pancakes. Then we're getting the one that I didn't destroy. And we're going to take it out. Careful. So we have it. We're going to put that on the top. And then we're going to put a pat of butter on it while it's warm. Don't need that much. A pat of butter on it. And then our blueberry sauce. All right. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. It's already melting. Then y'all remember the blueberry sauce that we made? Pancakes are looking good. Let's get in here. With our blueberry sauce. Hers was still, I think she said to warm it up, but at this point, so it's like a little bit drizzly. I could have turned the skillet back on. Yeah, you see hers is more pourable, but I had mine sitting. Now, looking good. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a good cookbook picture and then take a taste test. I kind of feel like it should have, I don't know, a little dollop of whipped cream or something on there. So I wish it were a perfect stack, but let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. All right. Yeah, yeah. They're falling apart, but they're very moist. Oh my God. Y'all, it is so good. I wish I had heated up the blueberries because, clearly they've been sitting there, so they're a little bit more like room temperature instead of hot. I'm going to microwave it for like 10 seconds. Y'all, it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I want some of that melted butter. Mmm, y'all. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Now that we have a microwave, I've never used pecan flour. Y'all, they're so good. I would use the dash because clearly we've seen that the protein powder taste is incredible, and I would use half of it as a flour substitute. Y'all. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Yes, if you can get your pancakes and your compote at the same temperature, I'm gonna put some syrup on top of it because I give me more sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. Come on now. Come on now. Mm. Look at that, y'all. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's just the lemon in the pancake is a delicate lemon. It's not too overpowering. What I'm noticing, if you've ever had pancakes with flour, they can be a little bit dry. But y'all, I couldn't flip them well, but look, we've got the perfect like pancake color on the side, and then like the inside. I can't even explain like how moist and fluffy they are. Creamy would be too far. They're not creamy like eggy, but y'all, oh, 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 oh yeah. Mm. This is good, y'all. It's really, really good. It's like a sophisticated flavor. Um, it was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. This is not like a quick pancake recipe. But if you want to impress, if you have time, I wanted to make this because I had fresh blueberries. Your cake, your strawberry shortcake, you can refrigerate this and use it up to a week. You can see how sitting here it's kind of thickened. But put it on a biscuit. Put it on, a piece of cake if you eat cake. I would probably just warm it for like 30 seconds first. The flavor is great, but we made it nice and chunky. And y'all, our lemon ricotta blueberry pancakes. Mom says, and if you do it over, use a spoon to drop to make it on the griddle. Honestly, y'all, I think that was my problem. I used a measuring cup and it was too much batter because I'm greedy. And so when I go to turn them, it's too much pancake. You should probably make like small pancakes about the size of like your hand with no fingers. So, yeah. Well, let me end with my commercial. Thank you all for being part of our community. I absolutely, I'm going to put another piece of butter on here, y'all. It's that good. Actually, I'll put it on the one on the stove because that mess over there, this will be my one meal today. It was 3 eggs, ricotta cheese, and like a half scoop of protein powder. Yeah, I'm going to warm it up and scoop it up. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 7 months old, and because of you all, my channel has continued to grow. And we are open to everyone. We are the happy, wholesome side of YouTube. But, you know, I do have standards. And I appreciate anyone who can abide by those standards. You are welcome in the community. And if this is not the community for you, that is totally fine too. We respect everybody's right to choose. But here, we support each other. We keep it positive. Believe me, I am self-deprecating enough. But I don't want anyone to think this community is something other than what it is. So that being said, oh, this is your favorite channel. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. Mona says everything looks great. Y'all, I've tried pancakes twice over there. That griddle is great. I've made bacon on it. I've made quesadillas on it. It's excellent. I'm not good flipping pancakes. But y'all, this is excellent. This is really, really good. The fresh lemon and the fresh blueberry is just giving me everything right now. It's excellent. All right, so I do have a course. My course is my guide to YouTube monetization. My channel was monetized in 4 months, which is pretty fast because it usually takes about a year. I'm a proud student of the lead attorney. I've taken his course and now made my own. If you are interested, I do have a coupon code for you. Regular price is $50, but the discount code is THANKSTLA, all one word, and that gives you $15 off. It's 2 hours worth of content. I go over my approach to, watch hours. I go over my approach to getting subscribers, applying for the program. You can watch one video completely for free. If you go to the link, link is in the description. You can see all of the content there. If you're a member, you already have access to it. It's on the membership tab for you. We have membership levels starting at $5 a month. You can check those out. You guys get early access and sneak peeks. But honestly, y'all, just coming here every day and supporting me, it just means the world to me. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think that's it. I do stream every day because I cook every day and clearly I eat every day. And we're going to go ahead and dismiss. I will be back with you all tomorrow. What am I cooking? I don't know. When am I cooking it? I don't know. I look at my schedule. The boys are already texting me. So we're going to begin our evening, and I'm going to finish these pancakes before I have to share with anybody except for y'all and clean up. And I will see you all tomorrow. Please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. It helps the channel to grow. Thank you. And turn on your notifications. Hopefully, YouTube will let you know that I'm going live. But you can check my page or the Facebook events, and you'll see when I'm going live. Hey, Diana has a question. Diana says, is the purpose of the class to create more channels? No. When I started this channel, I heard the lead attorney say, those of us who are over 35, I'm 46, we have life experience that people need to know about. So he encourages everyone to start a YouTube channel. And so I took his advice. This is something that I do every day anyway. And before I had my YouTube channel, all the pictures that I take, you guys can go scroll back on my Instagram or my Facebook. I've been posting pictures of food for years. And when I started this health and wellness journey and got tested for food sensitivities and found what I could eat and I couldn't eat, I started experimenting with food that I want to eat using the ingredients that I have to eat. So I was already doing this anyway. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll start a channel because this is something I can be consistent with. But it's hard to start and a lot of people have questions. So you will always find food related stuff here. But hopefully that answers your question, Diana. I'm happy to help if you guys ever have questions because lead attorney helped me, so I'm here to help you all. Until tomorrow, class is dismissed.